first.
Good morning, Olivia.
Good morning.
You look so cute in your outfit.
Yeah.
You did a good job picking it out. Good morning, guys. So I am going to make myself some coffee. My kids, I don't know what they're doing. We are actually teaching them to wake up, set the alarm clock, and wake up on their own. Get ready for the day and for school. And when they come down, then they'll take out the dogs and do their usual chores. Okay.
I want chores.
So that's pretty much what I am doing right now. I am about to make myself some coffee, give my daughter her breakfast, and then go from there. But before I do any of that, I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys for a little bit. That's what this vlog is going to be about today. I just want to share with you guys. I just want to share with you guys what's on my heart, and just kind of talk to you guys about some. So I'm done. Wait until my next clip. Okay. Hey guys, good morning. So I got my coffee in my Jesus and coffee cup, and I just wanted to show some books of what I'm reading right now. And I just wanted to kind of share with you just a little bit of what I was, just sharing my heart at a MOPS meeting. And yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I am a co-coordinator for MOPS. MOPS is Mothers of Preschoolers, and it's from birth to the age of 5 and through kindergarten age. And so the topic was on just you as a woman and not you as a mom, a wife, student, entrepreneur, or anything like that. It was just you as a person. And so yeah, so I want to talk about that, just what I was talking about and sharing from my heart. But before I do that, I just want to kind of share with you guys a little bit of what I'm reading and just go from there. So The Purpose Room, this is by Heather Lindsay, and this is amazing. It is basically right up my alley, and just everything that she talks about is literally right up my alley. This book encourages you. It just reconfirms just what God is doing, in your life. And so I encourage those to get this book. It's The Purpose Room, a meeting place where you discover, accomplish, and birth your God-given purpose. So yes, that is what I am reading. I'm almost done, and one of these days I want to give a full, thorough review on this book. So look out for that. Then my next book is The Leadership Secrets of Billy Graham. Now, I actually got this book for a paper that I was writing for my class. And as I was just kind of reading through it and taking some notes for it to write for my paper, this is actually pretty good. And so I never really thought of him as like a business leader, but it talks about that in the book. And it actually says, when you think of Billy Graham, you don't really think of him as a CEO or like a business leader, but he actually is, So a lot of the secrets is actually not so secret when it comes to leadership. And so anyway, this is something that I'm kind of just looking through right now. I haven't like dug deep into it yet, but that is what I want to do. And the reason why I'm kind of waiting, because I want to read it and take some notes. And at this point right now, I can't do that right now. So, but this book, For Better or For Work, it's a survival guide for entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs and their families. And I loved it. This is actually a lady. She is the wife of the guy that made Stonyfield organic yogurt. The guy that created that company, or that built that company, that's his wife. And she's writing this book based on her perspective. Someone that's not like entrepreneurial and is someone that's supporting the entrepreneur in the family. And this is right up my alley. My husband is not, he is not an entrepreneur at all. I am literally the definition of an entrepreneur. I have that spirit. And so just kind of reading it from a perspective of someone that is supporting an entrepreneur is so good. And so I'm already on chapter 2. I just started reading it. Yep, I'm on chapter 2, and it's just so heartbreaking, just the sacrifice that she had to make just so that she really believed in him. She really believed in just the business that he was doing. And then it's just so heartbreaking to hear it from her side, and you don't really think about it until you read it. And so I think this is so good. Anyway, I love it. And so those are the books that I'm reading, and I just love to read books that is encouraging, that I don't know, that confirms just where I'm at right now. And so the reason why one of the reasons why I'm sharing you guys the book is because I wanted to just kind of talk about my confidence as a mom, just literally where I'm at right now. I was actually sharing with someone at the MOPS meeting just where I was as a mom. You know, when I came into this marriage, I had my 2 children. I had no skills in being a mother, wife, and everything in between. I had no skills in that. I actually had no skills, and I've grown quite a bit. I mean, no skills, like I didn't even know how to drive, guys. Okay, I didn't have a driver's license. I had basically nothing. Okay. I mean, I literally did not know how to drive. Well, number one, I grew up not having a lot of money. And number 2, I grew up in New York City. And so there wasn't like a need to drive, right? So anyway, when I heard this, it literally, like, as soon as I grabbed hold of this, what I'm about to tell you guys, it literally just catapulted me and just being me and my confidence as a mom, everything. So I was reading a book, and I actually have the book, and I forgot the name of it. I'll just put it across here. But I read that, you know, I'm not going to have all the answers as a mom. I definitely don't have all the answers, but number one, God does, right? Once this lady wrote in a book that God blessed you with the children that you have for a reason. He blessed you to have those children because those children need what you have. All you have to do is just be yourself. You know, you don't have to add or subtract. It's God that does the adding and subtracting, number one. And number 2, all you have to do is just be yourself. And once I got a hold of that, it just freed me like never before. Let me just tell you, I used to compare myself just comparing myself with other moms that always had it. I mean, that always had it together. They had like 17 businesses with 20 children and is killing it, meal planning, homeschooling. They are like the top nutritionists. They could like whip out meals like never before. I mean, just all of that, can sew and do everything, and everybody likes them, and I mean, but at the same time, you know what? I'm not called to sew. I'm not called to be like a nutritionist. I'm not called to be like the top nutritionist. I'm not called to do all those things. I'm only called to just be me. And what my kids need, I have to give. Nobody else do. And so, you know what? I used to get criticized for just doing certain things just as a mom. And I'm just like, you know what? Everybody's different, number one. And what my kids need, I have. And just being myself is what blesses them. Once I got a hold of that, I mean, I have just catapulted like never before. So, and this is what confirmed it and what just solidified it for me. I would do like Bible study with my children, and it's not like consistent. It's not like deep Bible study. It's literally like, it's by Tony Evans. It's a book. It's a devotional book that you can do as a family. And I was just kind of doing that. And I think in the book, there's like activities that you can do with your family. And what happened was my son said to me, you know, what I like about you, Mom, is that you love Jesus. And as soon as he said that, I was just like, I was just like, oh my goodness. It just like confirmed it. Like just basically being myself, what I was doing was just all my kids need. And then from then on, I went full force. I no longer compare myself to other moms. I just don't doubt myself as a mom anymore. I lean on God. Number one, that is like the number one thing when it comes to my children. I lean on them. And you know what? I don't have all the answers, and I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to lean on God and ask him for wisdom, and he will freely give it to me, you know? So if I don't have a question, if I have a question about something, I either go to God, or I have friends. I have friends that are a little bit ahead of me, and they are the ones. I have such a good friend that, let me just tell you, we met like a year ago, and it's like we are like the best of friends. And she said that in the beginning. She was like, we're gonna be best friends. And I mean, because we just have so much in common. We have a love for God, and you know, when it comes to things, when it comes to our children, we're very confident in that. I don't know everything, and again, I'm not supposed to. God does. And so I lean to God for everything. God is the one with all the answers, okay? I can't stress that enough, that God is the one with all the answers. And so I just wanted to encourage anybody that's listening, that's, you know, watching this video, if you are kind of doubting yourself as a mom, do not. The kids that you have, they need what you have. Be yourself. I can't like stress that enough. Just be yourself as a mom. Don't do it. Be yourself and just do what God has called you to do, you know? Anyway, I can go on, and I don't want to do that, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just want to share that part of my life, because I used to down myself a lot, and now I'm just at a point where I'm just so confident in where God has me. It's ultimately God. God is the one that just takes care of me. He is the one, like, there's no antidote but God. Like, there's no special formula. It's just getting in God's presence, asking God, and just doing what he tells you to do. I think that is the most important thing that I hope that you walk away from this video. And so is all I need to share with you. That's all I had to share with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tune into my next video. Hopefully I will just share a little bit more of my day instead of just sit down videos. I don't really sit down a lot, which is kind of why I felt like I needed to sit down and just kind of talk to you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and tune in to my next video. If you are new, hit that red subscribe button and hit that like button. Again, that is it. Again, if you are new, check out in the description box more of my popular videos. You can learn more about me and what I share here on this channel. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and tune into my next video tomorrow. Again, God bless.